Guys, welcome back. Of course, still on top your number one family entertainment channel. Happy new month once again to every of our esteemed viewers, especially for those persons we they join the family entertainment channel for the first time. And what a way to start the month. You know, what a way to start the week. It's the beginning of a new week. It's the beginning of a new month. And we are talking money, right? With the person that is always looking money issues every Monday. You know, she knows how to combine it. She knows how to... But anyway, this morning, I don't know. Chief was with you last week.
Yeah.
But from what you're saying now, we are like to start something new today,
Yes,
right?
we just want to hold on.
Oh.
Good morning, Slim.
Good morning, ma. How you doing?
Month. Yes, so.
Happy new month.
Yes, so.
You look June.
Ah.
Is this your month?
No, it's past.
Oh, really?
It was
but I know you are not
Sunday.
Misha.
No, I was. No, I am April.
April. Oh, nice.
Yes,
how you
thank
doing?
you.
How was your weekend?
Very well. And how are you too?
Fine.
I'm good. So happy new month to our viewers.
Yeah.
So last week we talked about creating financial plan, money financial plan, and we'll still continue. But this morning, I want to make me take stop for there, and then look at some things that will help us towards that creating that financial goal. Because I've been having questions, and you ask me that question. You know, say, what should I invest in?
Okay.
The people are asking so many questions, and you know, one thing I know is say if they say that if a foundation be faulty,
of course,
everything on top,
everything else is faulty.
Is faulty. It go fall, yakata. So that thing no go fall, so that our financial life no go crash, so that everything will be in order. That's not the reason where we treat this topic this morning, and the topic we say salient questions on money.
Okay.
You know, the questions you need to ask yourself, you need to think on, you need to reflect, you need to examine, carry on like this and like that. Look at it. Once you can answer those questions, it will come help you to create that financial plan. Because as I tell Chief last week, say, not be everybody need that investment at that point. Yes. You know, we are in different level. We there for different level. Some people, they get money. Some people, they don't get money. Some people, they don't lose their income. Some people, in the promotion. So, you know, when you ask the question, what should I be investing in? You may need investment, and you may not need investment. Because I asked them some questions last week. So I want to ask some questions. We have about 15 questions. Yes, on money. And there are things that you need to think about. You need to reflect on. You need to just... You know, if you don't answer this thing correctly, there's no way you can say, I want to make a success with my finances, with my money. Don't forget that this money matter, we said, is a serious matter, number one. Number two, now the same money we get now go help us for now. Somebody say money is there for three folds. Money is past, money is present, money is future. He said money na 3 in 1. Past be say the money where you get, you go use them to settle past bills. Like for instance, now you don't use waste. In Lagos State, we have what they call lawman. You don't use waste. It now be at the end of the month you go come settle that bill.
Yeah.
You understand? So that now the past. The present be say the things where they use money for. You understand? You go use money to eat. You go use money to... That not the present. The future, they say, you go use money. You need money for your future, for your retirement. You use money for investment, for your goals. That not it. So now the same money where you get now you go use for all these things. So you must understand how to handle your money. So I want to start, they look at the questions now. Okay. So if you have your pen, put them down, answer. Ask some of them, you know if you answer now. You still have to, think and reflect on them. So the first question where I want to ask about these questions on money, be say, where are you financially? If I ask you now, say, Slimmy, how you dey?
I'm very well.
You say you are very well. But if you know well, what do you go tell me?
I'm not fine.
I'm not fine. You know, maybe you get headache, maybe you get running stomach, maybe you get something. But you know your health. Say, okay.
This one, nobody will answer them.
Nobody will answer them for you. So the first question is say, where are you dey? How are you financially? Are you in good standing? Some people will tell you, say, I don't know. If so, you know, nobody go.
People are just living.
They're just there. If you have headache, nobody go tell you, say you have headache. You understand? So if I say, how are you financially? Some people don't even feel answer me. They don't even understand. They don't even know.
And I feel the question is quite relative, because if you say, where am I financially, some persons will tell you, I'm fine in terms of money, in the sense that maybe if they are not owing, do you understand? Like, okay, I'm not owing Vivian, I'm not owing Amy, I can afford to eat, I might not have money in my accounts. Now they'll tell you they are fine. And then some persons will be like, okay, is it in terms of investment? Is it in terms of, okay, what I've been able to do with money? Do you understand? So if I'm to answer this question now, for me, I think it's an open answer. You know, for me, obviously I'm fine because I've been able to do a lot with money. But some persons might still give you type of answers I have.
Okay. You know, but the thing we say, when you do financial checkup, especially when you get to a particular age, they go tell you, say, you need to do comprehensive.
You say when you get to a particular age?
They will tell you.
Okay.
That you need to do everything once a year. Sometimes you say even 2 times a year you must do them. You must do everything complete, because some things don't go show for the surface. If not internal disease, or if not internal, you don't go see them on the surface. So this one, when I ask, say, where are you financial? I mean everything.
Okay,
put
so
together.
This is help us break it down now.
So you need to know what are the areas you must know. You can't reach everything at the same time. It's one step at a time. But if you reach a particular age, you suppose don't answer everything. You suppose don't get everything. If I ask somebody where they 60 or 50 something, say how you day, it means everything should day.
Because obviously you don't retire, so it's not like you're working.
So that's not the thing. So as we look at these questions, it will help you to determine, okay, where am I? But you must know where you are, in terms of your savings, in terms of your investments, in terms of your future, in terms of your retirement, in terms of your assets, you must know. So that's not the first question. So my other question will say, what is your goal for your finance? People have different goals.
Is it just to save?
Is it just to save? Some people, they say they want to achieve financial independence. What is financial independence for you? So that you can retire comfortably, so that you don't have to be going and out for money. You know, some people will say, because I want to be able to manage my money better. Some people will say, I want to have extra income, so that in case something like this that don't happen for lockdown happen again, I'll be able to have. So what you must have goals. What are your goals? Because to create that plan, don't forget, say we talk about creating a plan. Because you must have a plan. What is a plan? A plan is your roadmap. A plan is your guide. So what is guiding you? The fact that you come to work every day, you go every day. This is another month, a new month. At the end of this month, we'll go finish first half of 2020. So you must have a goal. What are you working towards? What are you do they run every day for? What is the purpose? What is the goal? You must have them. That's not the second question. So the third question where I want to ask, we say, do you have these questions? Not be in order of importance. I just ask the questions. So another question where I want to ask, we say, do you have an income?
Source of income. If you don't have source of income, what's the goal?
What's the goal? So that's not the first goal where you must
because
have.
I feel I just feel this is even supposed to come before all of this, because source of income is the one that will generate your finance, or that will generate.
That's not the reason why I say day for any other importance. Because for somebody, that question no day even important for
source of income.
Do you have an income? Because already he has an income.
Okay.
Do you understand? So do you have an income? So if you say yes, I get an income, what type of income do you have? Now, regular income, now every time you get money, is it an irregular income?
Seasonal.
Is it seasonal? Like, hey. So what kind of income do you have? Because that will determine what next, what action you should take again. Because if you don't have a regular source of income, then problem go there. Because your bills, don't forget, your expenses no go stop. It go continue. So what kind of income do you have? Some income, if you don't go to work, we don't explain that one before. If you don't come to work, you don't go get paid. Some income are income that flow. You don't do the work, passive income. You don't do the work once, and then the money they come later. So you must ask yourself, what kind of work? Because it will determine the plan where you go get for yourself. So that's not another thing. And don't forget, when we talk about this goal, don't forget that your goal, it will be comprehensive. I mean, it will take everything together, but you must break them down. Because if, for instance, you're a student, you know that you have retirement in future. So that should also be part of your goal, but for your future goal. So if, for instance, you have extra money,
Ma, is this not we? Okay, now speaking for a student now, because I just feel everything should be done in order of importance. Like, okay, as a student now, are you supposed to start planning for your retirement? I feel you should start with things that are like so near that
Like?
still very important.
Like waiting.
Maybe like you finishing your school, and then.
So if I have the income, the money for now, and I did for school, why can't I start preparing? See,
For
we go talk about
retirement.
the time value of money.
Okay.
Another time. The earlier you see somebody who, for instance, maybe we did for school, and we dey save, maybe I dey save maybe 1,000 naira every month. So I do that one, say for like 2 years. I get maybe like first year na 12,000, second year na 24,000. I was saving. I was very diligent, keeping it, and then I stopped saving. And then you're there, you'll be another student. You didn't save at all. I mean, I've been saving for 5 years. And then you started saving. Maybe after 5 years, when I stopped, you started saving. And then you started saving that same 1,000. We'll go look at time value of money. We'll go look at compounding. That one will be proper class so that people can understand it.
It will bring back your body.
Yes. So at that time, you will see that I do for 2 years. I stop. You did not start early, but you start maybe like 5 years. You will see that at the end of the day, what I have, maybe I started investing and everything, you will see that at the end of the day, and you are doing the same amount that I was doing, you will see that I will come out faster. I will achieve my financial goal more than you. That's the time value of money. And that is compounding. Those are two things that work when it comes to savings. And investment, which people don't know. So the earlier you do start, the better it is for you. Two people who are working, maybe we took loan.
Because marriage is still going to come to place for a student. Like I just feel there are other things.
Like I said, I do that one and I stop. I didn't even face it at all. I just open a basket for them, saying that my retirement investment, and I stop and I didn't even look at it again. And I was doing other things. And then you started after. I will still come out more. We have to just do that so that people can understand.
Yeah, we have to.
That's not the thing. That's not understanding cash flow. And that is time value of money, compounding interest on money. So we'll go do that class another time.
I can't wait.
So, but those are things that people should understand where they work for or against
Anyway,
them.
so talking about the salient questions on money, we've dealt with 3, and you said we have 15. I hope we'll be able to finish that today. Anyways, well, right now we need to go for a quick break. When we come back, the numbers will be on the screen. You'll be able to call, ask us questions. But then she'll continue from where she stopped. So stick around. We'll be right back.
Now we are talking about moving to the next level, like from socialism to communism.
When it comes to money matter, be the boss.
Good morning. I come to realize the fact that
when you have a business, make sure your business gets strong.
As we know, say money matter na important issue. Shey you be banking industry or cooperative society, abi you get anything where you want make people know about your business? Come market yourself on top our Money Matta program, where they teach our country people how to manage their finances.
Okay, so guys, welcome back. You can see it crested on the mug, Money Matta. At my back, Money Matta, okay? Because it is a very, very sensitive topic, very important topic. How you want your tomorrow go be, go determine on how much you don't try invest from today, all right? And that's now why this morning she don't decide, say, Moku look into some salient questions. You know, you get some questions, maybe say, you as an individual, now you go ask yourself. If I ask you, like she said, where you dey financially? If you ask me, I get my answer. If I ask you, you should also have 1 or 2 things to say about your position right now, right? So let me open the phone lines. We don't discuss 3 major questions before we went on that break, and we are going down to 15. Okay, so you never did late, just in case you are joining us now. 08173147589, and of course 08105434984. Please help us turn down your TV volume. I know when you guys are trying to call, make sure your volume is very bearable for us so that we feel relate with you this morning. All right, ma. So we stopped. We've been stopped for number 3.
Yes.
Of course. Do you have any source of income?
Yes.
You are always hammering on that, you know, because it is very, very important. That's like my number 1, right? Because I don't, if you don't get source of income, what thing they do with the remaining two? There must be a source.
Yes,
you know.
there must be a source,
must be
which
a
is
source.
very important.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, the expenses no go stop. So whether you get income or not, expenses no go stop. So it's better for you make a get good source of income, and then you have multiple. We now diversify. After you don't have you must have multiple source of income. We go explain that one so that it go meet you at your own level. Okay, so the next one, which everybody, when it comes to money questions, that's not the thing where they run for people's mind. Most times they say, "Do you have a savings?" So the question will be say, either yes or no.
no.
Yes, I get savings. No, I don't get savings. So if you don't get savings, why you don't get savings? That's not the first question.
Okay, Ma, you have to, when you say, do you have savings, now, is it like you having an account where the only thing you do is just to put money? Or when it comes to savings, is that what you're saying?
Where they put money for instance, emergency.
Emergency, okay.
Like this one where it happened. They say that at least you must have 3 months living expense as savings. So if every month you spend 20,000, it means that the minimum way you should get for that your emergency savings account be 60,000, 20 times 3.
Yeah.
That's the minimum way you should have. That is it. So you can start by saying that let me take 10%, or even if you know if you do 10% of your salary, anyone be doing it until you get to that amount. See waiting don't happen. That's why they say minimum of 3 months. See waiting happen, for instance, now. You don't pass 3 months. But imagine if you had 3 months. At least the first 3 months will not be difficult. Unlike some people where from that very first day, they call people, I need help, I need help. For how long do you want to ask people for help? You understand? But if you had that 3 months, at least if you even want to ask people, say, okay, but that's not the minimum way you go have. That now your first savings. So if you don't have savings, ask yourself, why I no get savings?
Now let me hold you up a bit. Let's take Blessing from Lagos. Hello, Blessing.
Hello.
Good morning, Ma.
Good morning.
How you doing?
Fine, well.
Okay. So you get questions or contributions to make?
I'm talking about the contributions we made.
Okay, you want to make contributions?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now. Let's hear. Abby.
Right now, all right. The contribution of what I want to do from the savings.
Can you turn down your volume?
Okay, I'm coming.
Yes, please help us turn and down. Just if people there, you can just take a walk and then you come back after the call. Hello? Oh, she's gone. So please, actually appealed when I be open the lines. Help us turn down your volume so that we feel relate with ourselves well the way it takes supposed to be. I'm sure she will call us back.
Yes. Okay. So that one.
So you're breaking down the savings for me.
Yes. So you go ask yourself, why you don't get savings? So from there, your answer will determine what we will tell you, or what will help we go give you. If your answer be say, I don't get savings because I don't get job, you know that within your answer go be. If it's that I have too many things, I don't feel afford to save. The thing is that you don't feel afford not to save. Yes.
But it's possible for you not to be able to save. There are just some things that I feel, it is not like we don't want to do it too. Situations, conditions we find ourselves at times. Because now, for somebody that sells pure water now, that hawks pure water, I'm trying to imagine the kind of savings I would want to advise that person to do. Because first off, waiting did that person mind at the moment now, make it sure see something to put for mouth, or make it see something to take home.
If they make profit of 1,000 naira, save 100 naira. Start.
What if the person is a family person?
Start anyhow. This period, waiting happen.
Okay, the whole lockdown. We didn't see, no one saw this coming.
No. See, like I tell you, there will always be good times and bad times. Financially, it's a circle. It will always come.
Okay, let's take Tessie. The women are calling. Anyways, we are the ones involved when it comes to money. Hello, Tessie. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
All right, then. So you get question from Mama Monica, or you get contributions to make?
There is a question I want to ask.
Okay. Please go on.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The question I want to ask is, in the access of saving money, many people so wish to save money, but they don't have the capacity to do that.
Just saying it.
And they have a lot of things in their mind, maybe becoming one of the good people, or maybe somebody wants to know more about them, but the power is not there. You said once you can save 1,000 naira in a month. In a year is 12,000 naira, of which I and you know that 12,000 naira cannot do anything here in Nigeria. So how long can one begin to save 1,000 naira before he gets to where he's going to?
Good question.
That was almost actually
it's
just
very good, but the thing we say, it is your starting point.
Yes.
You must start from somewhere. A child that says, I want to become a doctor, does not wake up one morning and become that doctor. Even if you wish to become a doctor, it's a process. It is a step. You must take step by step, line upon line. That's not the thing. You must start from somewhere. Rome was not built in a day, so they say.
Built in a day.
There's nothing great that does not start
in
small.
one night.
Everything always starts as a seed. And in that seed, there is so much potential there for that seed. If you cut pawpaw, there's so many. Do you understand? But in that seed, in each seed, there are trees of pawpaw inside. So it is saving the starting point. If you want to do something and then you go and meet somebody, they say, how much you even yourself get? And you say you don't get anything. So why will I commit my own thing into your hand when you don't even get anything? So if you are looking for 100,000 and you get 12,000, what are you looking for? You are looking for how much now? 82,000. Exactly. So it is a step. I'm not saying that savings will take you there. It will not take you to your point. It is a way for you to start. If you want to go and borrow money in the bank or something, they will ask you, what do you have? They will ask you, what is your equity? That's what they will ask you. And you say, no, I don't get anything.
Or what?
No, equity. Collateral is different. Collateral is, if we give you this money now, what are you going to give us so that if anything happens, you understand? If, for instance, you want to collect mortgage loan, they will ask you what you have. They will only give you a particular percentage. You understand? They will ask you for your income. If your income is something, they will say maybe like 2/3 is what they will give you. So you must have something so that they know that, okay, really, really, that is what they call equity contribution. So I know it is not easy, but you cannot afford not to do it. That is just the thing where they say, nothing there easy, nothing there comfortable, nothing good. You must give something. That pain must come. Either now or later, it will come. So if you say you don't feel afford them and you continue your life like that, and then you reach 60 or you reach 65,
there's nothing to fall back on.
What do you want to fall back on? Start. I know one thing about starting. They say once you start and you start seeing that thing, you go get
the energy the vibe,
go come. Ideas go come. Things go come. So I want to encourage you right now. Say, make you start. Don't look at. We are just saying start. Start doing something. If not 12,000, let it be 12,000.
For a year.
For a year, let it be 12,000.
Don't look
there
at
will
it
be
that
investment for 12,000.
Because me, I'm even looking. I'm like 12,000. Like even in a month.
There will be investments for 12,000. Somebody might want to. Okay, we have Precious is back.
Was it Precious? Blessing called
us
from
Blessing.
There. Hello, Precious.
Okay. Hello.
Good morning. Hello, Precious.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, man.
Okay, good to have you on the show. So, please, contribute. We know men to like money. We all love money, though.
Yeah, please,
all right.
I have, concerning the last question you asked.
Okay.
If do you have an income?
Okay. Your source of income?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So, I want to say my own source of income is not coming regularly as I want.
Okay, so how often does it come in?
It comes once in a while because I'm an electrical engineer.
So now more of contracts when they call you for jobs and stuff.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But it doesn't
I guess.
come that way.
Okay, so you're asking How can you save with that kind of condition, Abi?
Yes, ma, exactly.
I feel you, brotherly. I feel you. No, I do. I feel you. So now, in that kind of situation, now we say, whether before you even get the next job, we say, go don't fool for grant. Then we now get the job. You now say you should come and save and that money. How is that possible?
Okay, fine. Thank you. You know, the very first thing they say, that's not the reason. You know, you don't identify your major problem. The major problem is the irregularity of your
salary, of the income.
Of the income, the way they come in. So you need to answer that problem. So what should I do? I must get other sources. That's not the thing.
That's
Without
true.
that one, that is why you say creating a plan is different from each person. So your own, they say, what do I do now? Do I have to now start doing something? If you are into a contract, that means you have time.
So that time that you are not getting...
Look for something else you can do. You have to start thinking, what can I do next? What can I do? Because even for somebody where money they come... See, I'm going to still reach that place for people who be career people like you who say, I know if you do business.
I know.
Do you understand? You must ask yourself, something must be bringing in money for me. If it's not daily, if it's not weekly, then it must be monthly. Yes, there's no rich person that does not get money. And that is why even the rich, you see them, they diversify.
Yeah.
They don't stay, they might start with something, but they will diversify. You can't say that it's only contract I do, and then you stop there. You must think, what else can I do? What else can I do? What other business can I go into? What other venture must I do? But you must. That is very, very important if you want to get to that land of financial independence.
And as a man...
You must. So that's not the thing where you go sit down and start to think about, say, what do I do now? I cannot start to wait on contract. I don't even know what kind of contract they do.
He said he's an electrician.
Electrician, okay.
So maybe when they are building when there's a construction going on, they call it...
So you can decide, okay, I want to start selling.
Wires and...
Exactly. It could be even in that business area where you did. It could be for another business area. You can even say, okay, I want to start doing contracts in something else. Since you know how to supply, okay, can I start supplying food stuff? Just think and sit down. And if you need help, you can also call.
Yeah, if you need help, you can just give her a call after the show. I'm sure she will tell you.
Yes. So
because for a man, it's not easy. You have to have other sources.
Other sources.
It's not.
Other sources.
It's not. Okay. Okay. The numbers are still there. In case you want to call her, bros, we just call us finish, or every other person that is watching after the show. Please feel free to call the number you can see on your screen. Should they call or they send you WhatsApp?
They can call, they can send.
Okay, so you can choose to call or you
but
can
if I don't pick,
just
send a message.
I trust
WhatsApp.
her. She will visit your question. Okay, so do
Yes.
not be shy
Yes.
to relate with her later on. All right,
Yes.
ma'am, so.
Okay, so that's not the thing. So for Tessie, you must... Okay, we have Sanusi.
Sanusi,
A very good morning.
a very
Good
good morning
morning,
to you
sir.
too.
You people have a very beautiful program this morning.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. Thank you.
I'm telling you, this program will open a lot of people's eyes. I
Nice.
have a friends that are earning salary more than 100,000, but they cannot save 10 kobo in any. They cannot contribute to 1 naira for their savings. So this is a very beautiful program. I hope this program will be repeated so that many people will learn from it.
Talking about we repeating it, you can just tell people we have our previous episodes on
Yes, I've gotten
YouTube.
all your lines and what have you. I will communicate, of course.
All right, then.
But
Thank
what
you.
I want people to know is that, or the general, or the listeners to know, anybody who cannot save out of 1,000 naira he is making, cannot save
At all.
even when he is making millions.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, true.
It's
True
just mindset. It's just a
It's a
mindset.
mindset, truly.
A lot of Nigerians were into giving excuses every day where we don't know where we are heading to.
Yeah.
We don't plan, and we keep complaining every day.
Yeah.
A lot of people I've seen making thousands of nairas
Every
as their
day.
salary, but they never save for one day.
I'm telling
and that is
you.
why you see civil servants in Nigeria, once they retired, that is to in regard to civil servants. If they retire, you see 1 month, 2 months before he collects his benefit, he is dead.
Yeah.
Or he is paralyzed. Stroke. Because of he is thinking how to go about it. The frustration.
Yeah.
Because he never makes savings. He never thinks. And a wise man, a wise civil servant is person. A day he enters the job, he starts
to save.
planning for his retirement.
True.
Fantastic.
True. You're very right, sir.
That is a very wise man. The day he enters the job, if he got a job, that is the day he starts preparing for his retirement.
Yeah.
You don't wait.
Yeah.
Because anything can happen along the way.
Trust me.
If you have a little savings, you can switch on to another direction.
Yeah.
Before you get another job. Not that you're going to keep the money. And as a civil servant or any other person that is making kobo at the field, they are outside the civil servant, you should still make another source of income for yourself.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.
Aspect of the income.
Thank you so much, Mr. Sanusi. Thank you. You don't even touch places where we no reach. And coming from a viewer, I think it's just a message to every other person that is watching that we make excuses.
And I want to say something to Tessie. See, if you do not save, SAVE, you are not safe.
You are not safe.
SAFE. That's not the thing. And I would even like to work with you. Because I want to believe that there is no way you can say that it's not possible at all. It's only if you don't have an income that it's not possible. Once you have an income, it is possible. You might have to deny yourself for some things, but it is possible. If now your hair they do every week or something, cut that hair, do something, buy wig, do something. But there is a way where you can save. If you eat beef for 3 times a week, cut them. There is a way you can save.
Victor from Lagos. Hello, Victor.
Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, ma.
How are you doing today?
Fine, ma.
All right, dear. Please go on with your question.
Ma?
You have questions or contributions?
Yeah, I have contribution.
All right, go on.
Yeah. Good morning, ma.
Good morning.
Yeah, ma. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I just want to contribute to
this
point this morning. Question. I have contribution, sorry. Because my daddy always told me that even if I earn 300,000 per month, if I cannot save billions. Because so I was working somewhere at Alausa. My salary then was 20,000, and I always save 15,000 out from it. And I live at Ogba. My workplace is at Alausa. Sometimes I would trade just to make sure that I save. You get me? Sometimes I live around College Road at Ogba. I would trek to First Gate to get a bus of 15 to Alausa just for me to have a saving. I save 15,000 while I earn 20,000. In a year, I make 100 and something thousand. Then I was cutting with people. That was when I get money to rent my own apartment before I can be able to forward my education stuff. So if you cannot save out from a little one you have, you cannot save. So that's my contribution.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You know where he stays, ma? You know Ogba very well. If you know where he mentioned that he works from, and to Alausa, sacrifice.
Sacrifice, consistency, discipline.
Out of 20, he saves 15
In fact, he
every
has done
month.
so well. He has
man.
done so well. So I would like to
There's
really
no
talk
excuse
to
indeed.
Tessie. Really, you will. And for now, the thing where that man say, Mr. Sanusi, he say, look, excuse. Don't look at other people. Talk for yourself. What is your own challenge? Yes, I know there are people, but when we miss those people, we go help those people. But for yourself, why are you not able to
You will even learn from your own experience.
Exactly. So why are you not able to say?
When you have testimony, you share. Like this, like Sanus, bros that just called us now. I know. Are you kidding me? His own story is...
So it's very, very
encouraging.
Very, very, very encouraging. At least he's a young man.
And he was even able to further his education with that. because
so he's
he
a
got
young man.
caught.
So young people should not say that I
cannot.
cannot.
What would I
This
do
is
with
an
20K?
example of a young man.
No.
And there was a lady that called me before the lockdown. Her husband said, "Do not work." So the husband will always give her money. Her own allowance, maybe like sometimes 500 naira, you know, a day like that. She said she was saving, that she was able to contribute, and then at the point she bought a fridge. She started to sell pure water.
Okay, thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you so much.
We dealt with just four
four.
questions. So obviously we'll have to continue
Yes.
next week, Monday, all things being equal. Yeah. But please, for those that have questions, you can still call her after the show. Remember to send our WhatsApp messages, just in case you have questions. As men now, you know, you can say that questions or not to participate in the discussion. Thank you so much, Ma, for coming.
Thank you, Slimy. Thank you for having me.
Show continues, or rather, this channel continues, but we have to go now, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. Thank you guys for watching.
Be money wise.
Be money wise, always, and stay safe. It's very important.